Recently, King Gizzard announced that they will be releasing 3 albums in the month of October. And now we officially have the album covers and titles. Also, the pre-orders for each vinyl are underway on gizverse.com, so make sure you go check it out if you are interested in pre-ordering vinyls because they are going to go very fast. But anyways, let's get into what each album is going to be titled, the cover, the track list, etc. So the first album to be released in October is going to drop on October 7th, Ice, Death, Planets, Lungs, Mushrooms, and Lava. Yes, it is a very big mouthful for this album, but I am just super excited. The cover might just be one of my favorite King Gizzard covers of all time. Despite this album only having 7 tracks, it's going to be over an hour long in length. The track list is as follows: Mycelium, Ice 5, Magma, Lava, Hell's Itch, Iron Lung, and Gliese 710. If I mispronounced any of those, let me know. I actually kind of have a knack for mispronouncing King Gizzard album titles and, tracks titles, so I expect that. But anyways, we got Ice 5 today as the lead single for any of these albums, and I really enjoyed it. It was over 10 minutes in length. It's like a really, jazzy, groovy, upbeat jam. It featured Joey, he's dancing all over the beach. I think they said that it was filmed in Greece, so that's really neat. And yeah, I think this song is going to take a few listens to truly kind of, really know every part of the song, because it's got a lot of layers to it. But I really enjoyed it, and I've already listened to it many times. However, I really do think that a lot of this album is going to be a lot more heavier. Maybe we'll get some kind of Murder of the Universe vibes or some Rat's Nest vibes, I don't know. But with track titles such as, Hell's Itch and Magma and Lava, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a little darker. And actually, Hell's Itch and Iron Lung have both been premiered at King Gizzard shows so far. I have not listened to their live performances yet that have been uploaded, from fan perspectives. I want to be a little bit surprised, but I actually inadvertently listened to Ice 5 back at the Columbus show before, I didn't even know what it was, but they just started kind of singing the Raining Blood part. And I remember at the show, I was like, I think I recognize what they're singing. And then I was like, oh wait, this is totally something else. I didn't know if they were covering something, but it turns out they were playing a brand new song. The vinyl variants for Ice, Death, Planets, Mushrooms, it's going to take a while for me to get that whole title, but the variants were all very neat. I ended up snagging a Planets variant, which is supposed to be like a space design with galaxy splatter or something like that. I'm very excited. There was also an Ice, vinyl variant. There was a Magma. There was a Lava, which was, I think it was exclusive to Australia, but that one looked really neat. There was a whole lot of different ones. So make sure if you want one of those, make sure you snag it. Actually, I think the only colored variant remaining is Lungs. So if you want one, go get yourself some Lungs. And anyways, moving on to album number 2 that was announced, and we got Laminated Denim, which, as a lot of people have pointed out, is an anagram of Made in Timeland. And based on the information that we got on Gizverse, it is confirmed to be a spiritual successor to Made in Timeland. And funny enough, unlike Made in Timeland, this album will be getting a digital release and it will be on streaming. So hopefully this means that maybe at some point we'll get Made in Timeland either added to the bootlegger program or it's just added to streaming. I would love it. Timeland is awesome, and I hope it does not get, forgotten like that. And the 2 tracks that we have for Laminated Denim, we have The Land Before Timeland, which is amazing. And actually, I made a meme like 6 months ago. I'll put it on the screen, kind of doing like a little parody with The Land Before Time. So, I don't want to brag, but I kind of predicted the future there. And the other track on this album is Hypertension. And like Made in Timeland, both tracks are 15 minutes long in length, and they are the only 2 tracks on the album. So I don't know if we're going to be getting like more intermission style music. If it's sound-wise like Made in Timeland, I'm very excited. However, I think it'd be kind of cool if, maybe they kind of went a little bit more heavier with these tracks. I have no idea. It could just still be another techno-y, dance album. That would be really cool. The vinyl variants for Laminated Denim, there's a bunch of neon colored ones. I ended up getting the Made in Greenland, which is really fun. It's gonna be a neon green. You can probably guess that. There's a neon red and neon blue. I think I saw yellow, so that's really fun. But the main kicker is for, I think, $25 more. They have variants with a special cover. The wax is gonna be black, but apparently the covers are gonna be made out of denim, which is a really fun touch. So if you ended up snagging one of those, that's gonna be really fun. I look forward to seeing what those look like. And now moving on to the last album, Changes. This one, the title for was pretty much already confirmed with that poster for the record vinyl fair that's going to be in Forest Hills, New York. Basically confirming that we're getting Changes, and basically every cover mock-up that I'd seen online pretty much lined up with what we got. It's like a picture of the band, and it says Changes, and there's some piano keys on the side. I think it looks really neat. And I think one of the most fun things is if you get different variants of the vinyl, you get a different cover with each. I ended up getting the Drowning in Oxytocin one, so I think I get the regular cover, but there's also ones of them in the jungle, on the beach, definitely a bunch of fun ones. So make sure you snag one of those. There's still plenty left, and definitely get in on the vinyl craze if you would like. And yeah, I have no idea the sound that Changes is gonna have. I mean, the look of it, maybe it'll be kind of like a more upbeat kind of rap album. I have no idea. Maybe it'll be funky. Who knows? There's, piano keys on the side and at the bottom, and also one of the vinyl photos showed, I think it was Ambrose, he was playing the piano. So who knows? Maybe we'll get some jams that kind of sound like Presumptuous from Omnium Gatherum. That'd be really cool. And actually, this album has been in the works since 2017. Stu said that apparently they just weren't happy with it, so they kept, perfecting it and redoing it. And every second of this album, it has care and effort into it. So I'm really looking forward to hearing Changes. It's the last of the albums to drop, and it's going to be released on October 28th. So we're getting an album on October 7th, the 11th, and the 28th, which is just insane. This band, they just keep on, stepping themselves up. It's just unbelievable. I wish they got a little bit more attention for all this, because it's just unbelievable. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys got a vinyl, let me know which variants you guys got for each one. If you're going to be going to any of the shows coming up, let me know. I cannot wait to go to the ones that I'm going to be attending, because there'll be a lot of new music, so that's going to be really fun. Let me know which album you're the most excited for, which cover you like, whatever. Just let me know. Giz out in the comments. I'm looking forward to reading it. I'm looking forward to listening to this music. And yeah, I guess that wraps up this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.